Recording in progress.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ba-ba-ba-dow.
Yow.
A little something for everybody with those mouth licks. That was the everything bagel of mouth licks. And I just want to thank you, listeners, for joining us today for another wonderful edition of the Water Cooler. You know how the show goes. I, Chris Loxamana, kick it with my Corolla Digital Buds of yesteryear, Philly style. With me today, all the way in Orange County, California, we got Gary Smith.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, that is a strong howdy. And then all the way in North Hollywood, California, we got Mike Dawson.
Yowza.
New, and I like it.
Thank you.
And then in Long Beach, like myself, it's Kalen Bean.
What's going on?
Hey, Kalen.
Hey, Chris.
Okay. So no Matt Fondelier today, unfortunately. So,
Are we still going to get the results of the Changa?
Okay, Kalen.
Because I've been on the edge of my seat ever since, and I haven't logged into the Patreon.
If you think this is a bit, so for those who aren't subscribed to Patreon, and if you aren't, I suggest you do, because Matt has been running this amazing multi-week segment about if things are better, if certain foods are better chimichurried or chimichanga'd. Chimichurried is with a chimichurri sauce, or chimichanga'd is wrapped in a tortilla and deep fried. And things that start with CH, like cheesecake, churros, charcuterie, challah, have been put through the gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been voting. And
there's 199 votes.
It's been a pretty ridiculous last few shays.
What's been pretty ridiculous is the number of people who are asking for a full-length version of the song that he made.
I was just going to ask if we had a fucking version of it to play for the pre-episode tier, just so they could hear the greatness of that intro.
By far, it's the greatest theme song. By far, greatest theme song ever written. I think it might even implore Insomniac to come back. So it's got some raver flavor to it.
Oh, it does. It really does.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Kalen, we don't even have the short version to play, because I think I shamed Matt so much about audio sharing on Zoom that he's just figured it out and he's been playing it himself every time. So
here's the thing.
It is magical for it. Just tear up. Do the right thing, even if it's just to listen to that intro song. Okay. Warning, it will get stuck in your head for the next 48 hours.
It's an earworm.
There's a few things that are bothering me. One is I know Matt listens to these podcasts when he's not here, and I hate how happy he is right now. So that's number one. Number two is Kalen's not joking. I saw Kalen in person the other day, and the first thing he brought up was, "Man, I love that Chimmy game." And it's like, dude, we're not even there. Matt's not here. You don't have to pretend.
Well, the best part about it is I don't like, but I don't particularly care for either a chimichanga or chimichurri, and yet I am enthralled in this game that Matt has brought upon us, and I am so excited.
Real generous calling it a game.
Yeah, it's not a game.
It is
a
life dream of a fucking insane person.
This is how the cheese ball should have ended. Again, this is a 3-episode saga. It's come down to the wire. I mean, there should be a lot more buildup than I feel like there currently is right now. I am really awaiting the results of this.
Well, what if it expanded to like not only foods that start in CH, but other things? Like if you had to move to Chattanooga, would you rather it be
Changa it?
Or
Chimmy it?
A Chimmy Chattanooga or a Chongy? I don't know, man. We need Matt here.
I don't like this.
We really should have waited to do this.
I don't like this one bit. Don't forget you killed your bonsai tree, you fuck.
Yeah, I don't want
about your dog
to be chosen either for to be chimichanga'd or chimichurried. So
Charlie Chaplin.
Or Charlie.
Is it a Charlie Chaplin chonga?
Well, we all know that one's a cherry.
Or a Chimmy Charlie Chaplin.
All right. As I said, we can't be. I don't like us doing. I don't like Matt being so happy when he's not here. It bothers me. So we must continue. So I forgot to tell you guys this when I went to Vegas. I remember I was on the flight home, Southwest, and I'm enjoying choosing my own seats for the moment because they're getting rid of that. And as I said, I'm already upset that Jen doesn't have to take off her shoes anymore, and that when I ditch her, it means nothing. So, except for maybe problems in the marriage. But the when I go to TSA pre, but so I sit down, and I know when we've flown back to Long Beach, and they deboard. That's the correct term, right? Deboard.
Deplane.
Deplane. Excuse me. Boarding is getting on the plane. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They deplane from the rear as well as the front, and not a lot of people know that. So I always head just straight to the back when I get onto this flight, and so I'm sitting in the back. Fine, it's going to be a full flight though. So this guy sits next to me. He's flying solo, or at least I assume he is, because there's nobody with him, unless he or she sat earlier on. But he sits down next to me and he turns to me. I moved to the middle because we tried to do that thing where there's only a middle seat available, and he was going to take it. Like, all right, I'll scoot over and you can take the aisle, so I can be next to my loved one who I ditched at the security checkpoint. So we're sitting there just in silence. It's fine. And then he just turns to me and he goes, "It's kind of weird that we face forward in planes."
Nope.
And
nope. I don't even reply.
I look over and I say, "Go on." Of course, right? Interest is piqued. Kaylin's already on the edge of the seat. I can't
say I'm not intrigued.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. We face forward on planes.
Because on trains, it's okay. Keep going.
And I said, "Okay, continue." I didn't say that, but my body language and my facial expression encouraged him to go on with his point. And he said, "Because if we crash, it's actually safer if we're rear facing than forward facing." And then I'm just looking at him now like, can't do that. You can't do that. This can't be your icebreaker on a plane, number one. Number two, it's like, I don't want to think about that. Why are you bringing this up before we take off? We'd have a higher chance of living if we were rear facing than forward facing. And I haven't seen this Mythbusters. I don't know what to think. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, a plane crash is a plane crash. I don't know.
Yeah, this is Meet the Parents. The same way you don't say bomb on an airplane, you don't open with the possibility of a crash.
Unless he's trying to jinx it.
No.
Jinx the crash.
No, I don't even think that's an excuse. You don't. While you're still on terra firma at McCarran, you do not bring up the possibility of a crash because there is no water between Long Beach and McCarran. So it's not like, no, I don't like this.
Right.
I love the way you give him the benefit of the doubt, though, Chris. Maybe he was just trying to jinx a possible plane crash.
I do this all the time. Whenever I need things to go well, I look at everybody around me and I go, nothing could possibly go wrong. And, and then we went out on stage at Lake Arrowhead. Like, it just, you just never know. So
there is the chance that this guy's doing a one-man comedy show solely for himself, and in that regard, I kind of respect it.
Oh yeah,
I need a little little entertainment on this flight. I'm gonna start it off with a fucking awkward bang.
Oh yeah.
And are there more interactions on the flight, or is he gonna start off with, we might all crash?
Maybe he's
it's kind of funny.
Maybe he's just shit posting in real life.
It bothers me. It felt like a troll move. Yeah, Doss, I'm with you. It bothers me that Kaylin, the guy who tells everybody over the age of 68 to go F off, that he's like, oh yeah, this guy is pretty funny.
Tell me to fucking not bike on the sidewalk, and you're gonna get it.
And you're gonna get
dude.
I don't care how old you are. You're gonna get it.
Kaylin's daughter flipped off my kid the other day, right to his face.
Really?
Right to his fucking face. Right to his face.
Just straight, like a good 4 inches from his nose.
And you're proud of this? I'm confused.
It was so funny.
There's really not much funnier than a toddler or a young child flipping something off. I mean, have I ever shared the video of my son flipping off my wife?
We'll get ready to pull that up. So actually, so what happened was, so Kaylin was sitting behind his daughter, and I was sitting next to them. And what happened was there's a band playing because it was a concert at the park. So loud music, and I just hear Isla go, "Hey, I have a boo boo or an owie or a scab, whatever she calls it, on my finger like Benny does, because Benny had one on his pinky." And she goes, "Look," and it's her middle finger, and she just flashes it right at his face. And Kaylin, who doesn't know what's going on, becomes Mr. Concerned Parent. "What are you doing? Where did you learn that? Why did you do that?"
Well, you skipped the part where I started hysterically laughing first.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. But
I was generally curious. I was like, where? Because I don't go around flashing the bird. You know,
But she had a boo-boo
I
on
feel
her
like that's
finger.
kind of an old school thing. I mean, you know, it's, you know, I don't, you know, I even got a different move in the car. You know, when someone pisses me off, and so yeah.
You do the friends?
No, I do the thumbs down.
Yeah, thumbs down strong. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful, and it's, you know, it's not flashing the bird, so it's just
shaming.
like, yeah, it's shaming.
Because you still have the higher, you're still on you're taking the high road.
Yeah. It's more like I'm disappointed in your driving.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's exactly right. You really
It cuts way deeper than a fucking bird.
It's always, for me, it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. A sarcastic thumbs up, like, "That's really good driving, buddy."
Way to go, buddy. Good move.
Or thumbs down with the disappointing nod.
You got a disappointed look, like
Yeah, like, come on.
battle
man.
hits so much
You're better
harder
than
than a
that.
fucking
Think about this. Go home and think about it.
But that being said, yeah, the middle finger does not get flashed. I really like at all these days. So I was genuinely like, where did you learn? Because again, I did not know that. I did not hear the conversation before. So I was like, where did you learn that? I was genuinely confused, and then I remembered, yeah, the boo boo on her finger.
I didn't swear. I didn't cuss till I was probably 17 or 18, like regularly. I made it a thing to where I wouldn't. I was a good kid. I hope to set an example for many generations after me.
Well, here's the example I've set. If you look carefully at this video,
You got video, people.
Shortly, right here by where my cursor is, my wife is across the street walking the dog. Now, my son was invited to go on this dog walk, and he decided no. So he is standing on the porch, which is right here in this lower portion of the screen on the right. And if you watch, my wife is unassumingly walking the dog across the street. She's just sort of standing in front of the neighbor's house. And then if you watch in the lower right-hand corner in a second, right there, across the street,
that is
she didn't even
distant.
do it. She caught it on the Ring camera later.
I was gonna say that was like,
wait,
he wasn't performing for anybody in that.
No,
that was all on his own.
That was just for him.
Okay.
Oh, he's angry at mom for walking the dog without him, but he made those choices.
I mean, I don't know what he was angry about, but he clearly wasn't very pleased with her. That's for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
or maybe he thought he saw somebody do it and didn't know what it was and was just trying it out.
No, he knew what it was.
Or maybe he had a little gripe to pick with your dog.
No, I don't think
we
it was
don't know.
The dog. He doesn't have beef with the dog. It was quite certainly his mother had probably told him he couldn't have something, or whatever, told him to finish his dinner or something. I don't know, but he that's what goes on when he thinks no one's watching.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
Respect.
Did you bring this up? Did you show him the footage? Did you sit him down and analyze the footage with him? He needs to learn at an early age. Everything is recorded all the time.
That's the valuable lesson that he needs to learn is you're on camera all the time.
Were you there, Kaylin, when Joe Coy were doing his pod and he was talking about his son like sneaking out and throwing a party, and he caught him on the camera and he showed us the video of his backyard and his kids.
The best moment is when his son looks at the camera
and realizes yeah. So there is a at least he understood what was going on. But look, as I said, I didn't cuss for a long time, but when I was alone. And I think he kind of your Gary Jr. had this feeling as well. When I was alone, I remember I'd be in my room by myself and I go in the corner and I just go like, "Bitch."
You're trying out words.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn it. And
basically reciting a Blink album.
Yeah, right. Well, Blink song. And it felt awesome. I remember oh man, didn't get in trouble. All good. Unless, except with God. I got in trouble with God, I'm sure. But
what does he know?
God, the Catholics really do a number on kids. Myself included. I'm not.
It's true. It is
I
true
mean,
though.
that's
You are legitimately surprised that you did not burst into flames because those words came out of your mouth. You're like, I
Right.
can say that. Ooh.
And yeah, I remember doing that by myself, but I never did in front of it. I never said it in front of anybody. So that was kind of my thing, I guess, for a while. But it did feel good. So I imagine maybe that's what he's just like. Oh, let me see what this feels like, and flip mom from across the street.
By the way, for everyone who's laughing at that last sentence I said,
I
for
know.
another reason, I meant with the guilt.
We thought it, but we
Yeah,
we didn't have to go there.
Whatever.
I appreciate the disclaimer though.
Yeah,
I thought we were moving on, but you had to.
I couldn't help it.
Had to do it.
It's gonna be in the comments. It's gonna be in the comments.
It's gonna be in the comments either way.
I could read the comments now, and I had to address it.
You know what I love about the comments is people just type. You could tell they type it in real time.
Yeah,
and they'll reply. Oh, he fixed it. He fixed it. We're all good, everybody.
Yeah.
So anyway, Doss, I know you've been building out a spot for your mom.
Yeah.
She's moving in. How does it feel to give house rules to your mom? Because
House rules to
like,
my mom.
Look, when I'm okay, Kayla,
My mom is 76 years old, almost
know,
77, but
she
she makes the rules. That's the rules now.
So,
she lived long enough. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
I stayed the night at Dawson's once, and he gave me like a 40 page booklet of his house rules. It's like Dawson's house rules.
I used to dog sit for Dawson.
Yeah, so you've seen this.
It was a big stack.
I remember,
and you'd have to go play by play.
Wait, who was it, Dawson? Because you had me do that too, and then you assigned somebody else to do it, and then discovered later that they had not been staying at your house.
That wasn't me.
No, that was this kid Eddie.
I knew Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie got fired immediately.
Yeah, I remember when you discovered that, and you were horrified.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, like, well, I'm glad I stayed there when I said I was going to stay there, because fuck it.
We've all done it.
No, there wasn't a big beig book of rules though.
There was.
The only rule is
take
care of my dog.
It was
care of my
dog.
I know.
Giant size. Like
I remember opening up to the first page, like Dawson's house rules. I opened the first page, and it's like number 1, there are no rules.
Yeah.
Like, all right, that's funny. And then you go to the next page. It's a middle finger. Next page, middle
it's a
finger.
600-page
booklet.
My boo-boo.
Next page, middle
but page
finger.
1 says B, and every other page says O.
And then like page 20 was like the Wi-Fi password and stuff, and then more middle fingers after that. So it's I think you Airbnb it for a while, but that was
true.
That was your Burbank spot. That wasn't the.
But I did like that the Wi-Fi password was on page 20 because it proved that people were actually reading it.
Yeah, no, that's the point. I think that's why he did it. But anyway, but you should pull that thing up every once in a while, Doss. It's been a while since I've seen it. Bring back some good memories. But yeah, we've all house sat for Doss.
Dawson's house rules does sound like an interesting segment.
There really are no rules. Don't fuck my shit up. My dog is a liability and my biggest concern. Take care of my dog. Take care of my house.
Here's the thing,
and
Doss.
no girls.
Here's the thing.
We've
seen this. It's a tale as old as time. You get a new roomie. You think things are gonna be awesome. You're gonna want to lay down some rules. I'm just saying. Like you it's gonna be free flowing for a while. Things are gonna happen.
Yeah. Do whatever you want. And here's my Xbox.
Yeah, they're gonna she's gonna do stuff that's just gonna slightly
that was
slightly.
Gary's
He already does, dude. I just spent the weekend with my mom. I just spent the weekend with my mom, and she can be a handful sometimes, but it's fine, But she's gonna have her own house. Like, it's not an ADU; it's an actual fucking house. Her square footage is larger than my permitted square footage in this house, minus the studio and the garage. But there are no rules, really. If anything, my life is going to get more difficult because I'm locked into, if my mom wants to get something done, guess who's got to do it? I do. But she's earned that. And so, it's going to be an adjustment, but not really for her. Yeah. Not really for her.
Do you walk around the house naked?
Boxers.
Boxers. Gary gave me
What kind of boxers? Are we talking like Tommy Johns, or are we talking like free flowing? Because I feel like there's a bit of a difference there.
Well, Kayla, in your case, your Tommy Johns are free flowing. I've seen them.
Very true.
No, I got the boxer briefs, whatever, underwear.
The airy ones.
I wear a
Maybe not the
banana
tight
hammock
There you
everywhere.
Oh, there you
Exactly.
go.
Everywhere.
Of course.
But you know, it's not a concern. And I wake up in the morning, I'll go get a cup of coffee and I'll walk out in my underwear and my mom will be sitting at the counter and there's no problem with it.
Right.
I mean,
Gary,
my mom.
When you never lived alone, right? You've always had roomies.
No, I did live alone for a while.
And you never walked around naked?
I mean, not for the purpose of it. Like, if I was
walk around naked, but you just walk around, you just happen to be naked for 4 or 5 hours.
No,
4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours. No, that's fucking insanity.
Kalen, what about you? I know your dad did it probably when you were home, but what about you?
He did not. That doesn't mean I didn't fucking catch a glimpse one time. That was traumatic. I mean,
it is traumatic.
It happens. It is traumatic. It was, we'll it is what it is. It is what it is. But no, yeah, I mean, you fucking walk around naked, but I've always been a basketball shorts guy. That's what I feel most comfortable in.
Sure.
So I've always, I'm gonna be naked for a little while, but not for 4 or 5 hours. I'm chilling in my basketball shorts.
When I lived alone in Glendale, I remember I was walking around naked. I woke up in the morning, got up, went to brush my teeth. And
Are you a naked sleeper?
Sometimes, like when not these days. I don't really do it. I just wear basketball. I'm a basketball shorts guy too. I'm more comfortable in the basketball shorts personally. But when
You're sleeping in basketball shorts?
Yeah.
What's
wrong with that?
Ideal. That's ideal.
And boxers or just basketball shorts?
Yeah. Well, I've done both. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
Basketball shorts are so comfortable, it doesn't even really matter.
Yeah.
You can go either way with that.
Can't confirm. So
I don't understand the layer thing though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want 2 layers. I'm fine with it if you're going balls out under it, but if I don't need boxers and another layer of shit to like, that's just gonna bunch up.
Right.
Depends the kind of underwear you're wearing.
Doesn't matter.
Again, those Tommy Johns are fucking for real.
I mean, who are you telling, Kalen? I haven't owned anything but Tommy Johns since like 2011.
Right.
Ever since they came on as a sponsor, I literally will not buy any other.
How do you guys fucking afford them?
Everyone.
You get them like resale at fucking.
Everyone in my family gets
resale. You get used Tommy Johns.
Resale. I didn't mean resale. I meant fucking on sale. Whatever fucking Walmart or whatever they have on. Although I have worn someone else's. I actually took someone else's. I don't even know what they were like, the kind of sports underwear ones. So it was before Tommy Johns was coming out, so they were a lot tighter. But he gave them to me. I fucking wore them for years afterwards.
Who's he?
He was my neighbor.
Okay.
The old man.
You didn't say no.
I have worn another man's. I guess they would be boxer briefs for sure because they were free.
My brother left a pair of boxer briefs here.
It sounds to me like there was quite a cost.
What's the cost? Free fucking boxers?
Were they new?
No, they were used. He gave me a bunch of free clothes. The boxers were in there. I wasn't gonna fucking throw them out. They were free boxers. I'm not gonna not wear them. I don't care.
I have a pair of my brother's boxers, and I tried to give them back to him.
You guys underestimate the amount of free shit I will take from somebody that is
apparently so, and
that's a lot.
Possible.
That's a lot. I mean, I got it in the family. I mean, I have my dead father's old boxers because I'm cheap and I needed underwear, and he had bought a bunch, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna wear my dad's underwear for a while. He wore them. And then I tried to give my brother back a pair of nicer boxers, like these, I think the Spider, right? They're really comfortable, like very comfortable. I'm a Hanes guy or a Fruit of the Loom or whatever's on sale, right? I don't give a shit. But this was a nice pair of boxers, and I had them for a year, and then I don't see my brother that often, and I saw him again, and I said, "Hey, dude, you left this pair of boxers at my house," and he looked at me with disgust, and he said, "Have you been wearing them?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." He goes, "I'm not gonna fucking take them back now," and I'm like, "Okay, that's weird, but I don't have a problem with it." Like,
I guess,
no.
look, people, I've worn other guys' swim trunks. Same,
Sure.
different.
Is there a liner in it?
It's a good question, Caleb. I don't think there was in those ones. But first off, I'm glad that Kalen was like, I'll wear boxers when I go to sleep. And turns out they could be somebody else's boxers. We don't even know.
well,
You
look,
guys, you guys have
if
seen
there's a quality,
the quality of my boxers.
Yeah.
You've seen the quality firsthand, and I think everyone on the video tier has too. If someone else offers me some fucking nice boxers to replace the ones that have holes all in them, yeah, what do I care?
I am
There's a
texting. I'm
washing
texting the
machine,
person
yeah.
who gave you the Hulu login, and I'm saying cancel it and get this man some.
Again,
get
I
this
told
man
you
some
I had an
underwear.
update on that.
We'll
You
get
said,
to
I don't want to
that.
hear it.
We'll get to that in just a moment. First off,
That's
does
funny,
it
man.
bother Amy, Kaylin? Does it bother Amy about your tattered boxers?
I think she enjoys making fun of it, as you all do. So
That's
therefore,
true.
it's
We have
a
group chat.
communal happiness between everybody.
Hmm.
You know, I am bringing joy and laughter to other people, and so not only am I saving a lot of money, I'm also bringing joy and happy to others. So I'm happy.
You're saving lives.
I literally could pull up my boxes right now. They're fucking tattered.
Pull
and
them
they
up. Well, pull up. Get a pair out of your drawer right now.
Well, the ones in the drawer are actually all good. I'm wearing the really shitty pair right now, which is why I'm bringing that up. So I will show you the quality of what I
What
think
is
they are
happening
Tommy
right now?
John still. But
This is
there's
what
like,
they pay the big bucks for.
there's like they're all fucking tattered,
Okay.
like right here,
Oh.
all along.
Oh
the
my
sides.
God.
And they're like,
Caleb.
and all the strings on them are getting in the way of my shit. Like there's just this string right here
Caleb,
that like. So I am wearing the
Gary,
shitty
describe
boxers
what's happening right now.
that have this like layer that's coming up.
I don't
the
know, but
top
it's
right
illegal
now.
in a few states.
So this was actually good timing for this conversation, as it turns out.
This is unbelievable.
I don't wear these ones very often, but there wasn't a lot left in the. If anyone's got some extra boxers,
There's not a lot left now.
Wow.
Did you just say if anyone's got some extra boxers?
Only if they're Tommy Johns, though.
I
Yeah,
love how
send
you
them
have
my way. I'll wear 'em.
standards in some sense.
TJ changed my life. I can't go back.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Hmm.
The
But Dawson, to your point, the only way that I stay in Tommy John's is because everyone in my family knows that that's a fail-safe gift for me. Like that's a 100%. I will be happy, and it's easy. So every Christmas I'm good for about 8-10 pair across
There you go.
different family members, and that's how I stay in them because they
Okay.
are expensive as fuck, but worth it.
Okay. Speaking of gifting them, I have thought about gifting my buddies some Tommy John, and Jen's like, it's a little weird. Like,
I mean, maybe, but if you're close enough friends with the person, it is such a quality of life upgrade that you can just be like, "Hey, bud, I know this is a weird thing for one dude to get another dude, but I'm trying to improve your life, and I think you're gonna thank me for this, even if you think it's a weird gift." And I bet you 9 out of 10 times they try them out and they do thank you.
And I agree with Gary. It's a fantastic gift that we are going to love and appreciate. But chances are Gary's family is like my family, in which we are all getting that gift as well. So isn't as a guy, don't we all just get underwear from like our parents or our partners? It's kind of a throwaway gift. Here's just this gift, and we love it. So you're kind of best chances are they're already getting that gift.
it
from
makes a
someone
good gift.
else.
So I could get you that, Kaylin and Gary. Like those would be good gifts from
Clearly,
me. Are we
Kaylin,
close enough?
Hard yes.
Yeah.
On that one. Yeah.
Here's the
take
thing,
the
though.
Tommy John.
Whenever I
Any-
give, you guys have seen this. Whenever I give gifts to people, I put on lipstick and I kiss it. So you're gonna get it with my lipstick imprint on that, but it's still okay.
That'll be
Not
the
weird.
third pair I have like that.
Okay. Okay. Good. So, you know what's funny? I'm not even joking, Keon. Before, as I was walking into the studio, Jen was like, "Hey, I have something I want you to ask the water cooler guys." And I go, "What?" And she said, because she's kind of annoyed that I keep clothes a little too long too. And she goes, "Ask your friends how long they keep clothes before they throw them away." And I
Oh,
looked at
wow.
her and I was like, I do a podcast with Kaylin, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I do not throw clothes away.
Yeah, no,
Rose
I
gets
have
blown
I have
away.
clothes that are
Rose-
older
Rose
than
gets blown
Caitlin.
away on my behalf.
I know, but
That's-
but yeah, it's like I do a podcast with Kalen. Like I'm pretty sure he wore his onesie the other day. Like it's
I got a hole in my sock right now,
Oh my gosh,
just on one side.
You say that
this
like it's
was
a
a-
victory.
Yeah, this was a new one. This T-shirt. So this one's gonna last a while. This is a gift. For my
It's
birthday
an
from
In and
Amy,
Out
so-
T-shirt.
yeah.
Dawson, what piece of clothing is older than Kalen? What are you wearing that's so old?
That wasn't as exaggeration, but I have clothes that are 20 years old. I've got 20-year-old T-shirts still.
I don't have that.
So do
old. I have old T-shirts. I have like flannels that kind of gone through, and Jen's like, "Oh, flannel's not really in these days anymore." But I feel like they're gonna come back, and I think I'm just gonna wait it out.
I
used to
never-
rock the flannels. I
I
love the
never
flannels.
Prices go
throw
wild
away
on flannel.
jeans. I never throw away jeans. They either become patched up by old jeans or they get scissored up and turned into patches that are sewn onto jeans to save them.
I've seen it. Dawson has acoustic panels with the backside of his jeans, so it's like I'm looking at his butt on the wall.
I've been into jorts. That was
Really?
old.
You
was
make
an
your,
old piece. I make my own jorts. Yeah, they're knee cut jorts.
Why would you? They make jorts.
You don't buy jorts.
Pre-made.
You need the fray, bro.
Is
You
that-
need the fray. They
Oh,
got to
I
look
know.
lived in. Basically, if you're going to wear jorts, you have to earn your jorts. Like I wore these for so long that the bottom half of these jeans is just not doable anymore. But they work as jorts. You cut them at the
Interesting.
knees and you can still wear your comfortable jeans. I'm
I-
totally into jorts, bro.
I remember
Izzy got me into jorts.
I made jorts. So I remember one time I was just on this for Halloween. I was on something like, hey, girls wear sexy costumes all the time. Like that's their thing, right? They wear provocative, sexy outfits. And I'm like, how come guys can't do that? So for a Halloween party once at George's, I went as Woody from Toy Story, but I went as sexy Woody.
Sexy Woody.
And I made like short jorts out of my jeans and like
I remember
sleeveless.
this.
And
Yeah,
I went
it
over
was
as-
embarrassing
I
for
went over
you.
as sexy Woody, and I
Yeah.
walk in, and everyone's like, "Oh, are you a gay cowboy?"
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this didn't
It
work.
was
This
sad.
This is not
I
as
felt
good as
bad
my
for
rock
you.
costume. This did not work out. But yeah, learn the hard way. You know what? I'm excited about. Cargo pants are coming back, or they're already back. So we get a little extra pocket storage, boys. If
I
wanted
What
to
is that?
personally
show and
really
tell.
like. Okay.
These are jorts, bro.
Oh, I'm
Dawson's
down
shit.
with the jorts. I fucking wore a bunch of the jorts. in
And
high
that
school.
patch I
The
sewed
tight
myself.
jorts, too.
I know Kalen wore the tight shorts. I
I wear the tight
freaking have
jorts.
seen him.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
yeah.
proud of my jorts. I've earned them.
What do you do with the leg parts?
They turn into patchwork for other jeans that are falling apart.
My grandma growing up, because she lived with us, because it's a rule in Asian families for your grandma to live with you. She made jorts out of our jeans, and then the bottom halves we used as floor mats. So like when my friends would come over, we just have pieces of jeans on the floor. Like, you have jeans? I'm like, oh no, those are floor mats.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I did not think you were going there with that.
Neither did I.
Yep, that's what we would wipe our feet on. Or the
Sounds like something my nana would have done.
yeah, we're crafty about that,
Yeah.
dude. I have a picture. Let me see.
I
if
respect it.
I
love it and I respect
I
it.
have this old picture of me, and this just shows like how like cheap my family was. It was we did the thing where we wrapped our couches in like the
Plastic.
plastic wrap, right? So here's me as a kid. Let's see if it'll show up. I'm just gonna put the center frame. Come on, man. Oh well,
Just give up.
I'll
Just
say
give up.
I'll have to text it to Gary. Gary will put it up.
You are the host.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm too busy hosting. Gary's gonna have to, Gary's gonna have to, so there's
This one bullshit, Chris.
Pretty good though.
This
I
is
like it.
bullshit.
Like it.
there's a picture of me as a kid with my cousin John, and there's our dirty couch. Our cushions are wrapped, and we're not even allowed to sit on the wrapped part. We have to sit. We have to sit on
the cushions are off for those just listening right now.
They are sitting on the frame of the couch.
Yeah, we're just sitting. We just sit on,
and
the
they both look miserable.
Yeah, like this is
like what the fuck is this bullshit?
Well, I think my cousin John is miserable because he's like, dude, there's all this couch and you're sitting right up on next to me. You can't give me some space, dude. But yeah, that's me as a little kid, and with our plastic wrapped Fernie, and
that's
we could even sit in it ourselves. So there you go. All right, Kalen.
Yeah.
What's going on with Hulu, man? I mean, a Hulu update, and Kalen doesn't sound excited about it. So I think something has went awry.
Well, there's a horror movie that I've been wanting to watch for many months now called The Monkey.
Oh, yeah. I've read it.
The Monkey is the follow-up from director Osgood Perkins.
Yep.
He did Long Legs.
Crazy story with him.
Based on a Stephen King short story. He was most famously what I know him from, the nerdy guy from Legally Blonde, which was a fantastic piece of knowledge to learn after watching Long Legs. So
Theo James.
Yep. From
White Lotus.
The Gentleman on Netflix. And so I was so excited to watch it. So I logged into my
No. Words are important.
My
Kalen.
very good friend's Hulu account, and they fucking caught on to me. They did.
What do you mean they caught on to you?
They said, you're not a part of the household that owns this account.
Oh, yeah, that technology is...
Please update your account or whatever. If we've made a mistake, let us know. And I go, you made a mistake. And they go, all right, we sent an email.
No, we didn't, bitch.
We sent an email to Mike J. Nielsen's, or we will send an email. We will send an email to Mike J. Nielsen to get this resolved. And needless to say, I do not have my Hulu account anymore.
Is this your way of offhandedly asking?
Yes, this is
no.
Hulu login.
It's not. And for that, I do want to clarify. I am happy to take pretty much anything that's free at this point. But when it becomes a problem for that person, I'm not going to go and cause them more hassle. So
you're giving his boxers back?
Well, no, he gave those to me. That's fine. But yeah, so I do not have the glorious ad-free Hulu account anymore, which was such a bummer. Not only because of The Monkey, but also because of the Alien TV show that'll be coming out later this month. That looks super good. So the update is I no longer have a Hulu account. So,
oh man,
yeah,
even your TV account has holes, and now you can't use it. That sucks.
It does.
I'm sorry, Kalen. I don't know what you could possibly do.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know.
Have you heard of the movie Weapons?
Of course.
Are you excited?
Yeah, but knowing me, I'm not going to be able to watch it for at least 3 or 4 months. So
you don't watch it in theaters?
Is that Josh Brolin?
Yeah, but Josh Brolin, Julia Garner, Zach Kreger.
I've heard very good things about it. Yeah,
the guy who wrote and directed Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of funny roles, he's one of the guys from The Whitest Kids You Know.
Not as familiar with. I know who they are, but that was never really my jam.
Whitest Kids You Know is formative.
Was that an E-Bombs World thing?
They had a TV show on Fuse, but yeah, it's Trevor Moore was in it with him.
Yeah,
it was Trevor Moore and Zach Kreger and a few other guys, but wonderful.
I'm very excited for it. I've heard great things.
Hi, Lyric. Why are comedians just so good with horror? What is the connection there?
There is an overlap that I think both Final Destination, Bloodlines, and The Monkey have in common, where it's, again, horror spans different genres, so it doesn't need to necessarily be scary. It can be very violent, and there can be humor in that violence. And so if you can pull the humor and violence off well, then it mixes really, really well. And if you can't, then it comes off as really, really bad. But I think that's where the connection comes from.
Okay, because like a lot of comedians are just good at making horror movies too. Jordan Peele, it's really good. And like, I remember we would have horror movie directors on the Corolla show, and they would all be awesome and really funny. So it's like, okay, there's something I think there's something here. Let's read a couple comments before we get out of here and we start Patreon.
Now it's time for listener
Oh, Kaylin. I'm going to read one right off our Facebook group. Facebook.com/group/BoboBoyArmy Worldwide LLC is where you go. Favorite place on the net. It's free. Bradley Stratton, just 7 hours ago, as recording this, said there's a new Wingstop flavor.
Well, I tried their last new flavor and I was not impressed.
Was that Lakers bullshit?
No, it was the Mexican street
corn.
Mexican street corn, yeah.
Elote.
Yeah, did not like
Well, let me know you feel like this one, Kaylin. It's called Hot Lemon, and it is their original buffalo sauce with a lemon pepper chicken. So it's lemon pepper and buffalo.
Right. I feel like this comment should be directed towards you. You were the one that pioneered this, not.
It's true. I've been making.
You're the pioneer. They're clearly listening to you on the water cooler, and have come to the conclusion that you had such a good idea that I have. And I got an update too. That place I went to, and I said I got the lemon pepper and the buffalo mix, and they didn't put enough lemon pepper in it. Well, this time I went back. And I got a double dry rub, lemon pepper, and the Louisiana rub, and then I got the side of buffalo on the side. It's life changing. It was. I'm going to do that with every fucking wing place that doesn't mix flavors from now on, and it's all thanks to you, Chris. So I should not be taking any credit for this comment. This was your idea. You gave it to me. It should be adopted everywhere. And clearly, Wingstop is a clear listener to our show, and it's gone.
I'm just in awe of the amount of time that we've spent on flavors of wings overall in this podcast, but certainly in the last couple of minutes, the words you chose, the description, how in depth you went. I mean, and you went deep with the wings. Let's be honest.
I do every time.
Just the passion, and that's one of the things you can't get anywhere else.
Well, you know what, Dawson? I'm glad that you've been enjoying it so much, because I'm going to give you guys my Wingstop hack, which I've found is really kind of important. What you got to do.
You guys need to recognize sarcasm. Come on now.
Oh, I recognize it, brother.
I
definitely don't. There should be
Good
way
job.
more wing talk on this fucking show. First
So
of
here's-
all,
so here's
everybody
the-
loves fucking wings. I would love to spend the next 15 minutes on this shit.
All right, so
Go
here's
for it.
Bring up wings, and I will
Go for
continue
it.
the conversation
Yes.
way longer than it needs to be from now on, just because of you, Dawson.
I did buy some Frank's Reds Hot
I
the other
believed you.
day.
I believed you with that
And I
sarcasm,
air fried
by the
it.
way, and I fucking you got me.
Kaylin.
No, well, I started to convince
Once you
myself
cook
towards
the
the end of
wing-
it. That's why you believe
was
me,
very
because I convinced myself that actually this is a good thing.
Because you know it is a good
Yeah.
thing.
So, Kaylin, anyone who's
Please,
ever gotten
Gary,
to a Wingstop early has seen them making the orders, because I know you show up early, you're excited, you want your wings, and they're not ready, so you gotta stand there and you watch them do it, and you'll see that how they sauce them is they put the wings in a metal bowl and they put the sauce in there. Exactly right, Kaylin. That's exactly right. Well, one day it occurred to me, sometimes there's not enough sauce in my wings. I have a metal bowl like that, and they sell sides of sauce. So what you got to do is you got to go home. Right when you get there, you dump those wings that are already sauced in the bowl, dump that side of sauce right on top of it, and you do your own little flip with the metal bowl.
Can I give you a hack that removes one step from that?
Sure.
You don't need the bowl, Gary.
No, you
They
do.
come in a pre-container.
Nah.
I use this move. You always get the extra sauce, and you dump it in, and just shake it in the
is happening
container.
right now?
Boom!
No,
It's
not
already
the
there.
same.
It's already
Bowl-
there for
the
you.
bowl is really
I
I've
don't know, Gary.
tried it your way.
That's
The
too
bowl.
much work. That's
not too much
both
work.
of you. It's like do
No.
you guys work there? Do you have to fill out a W-2 before you can do this? Like why are
Can
you
I work there? Is that an option?
Yeah, if you do, I would like a hookup. Okay. By the way, I don't know if I should even trust Kalen. This is the guy who's like, "Oh yeah, I drive an hour home and then I eat the wings." Like,
That was for a very specific location that has since closed down,
all right, let's do one more comment or a couple more.
Let's
here.
do more wing talk.
and was a Wingstop.
Let's do more wing talk. Okay, well here's pizza talk. Brandon Mendez on our Patreon says, "Hey guys, one of my favorite pizzas is pepperoni,
Good.
pineapple,
Okay.
and cashews."
Nope.
Oh,
With-
get the fuck out! Oh,
Nope.
God,
With
Like,
maybe toss some
you
jalapeno
can't-
on there too.
this is fucking great. This is like
And
when
then toss
Matt
it out the
pulls
window.
his fucking PB&J burger bullshit. Like, I'm finally coming around maybe on pineapple. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Cat
That's
shoes.
Kaylin draws a line.
Yeah.
What if
I'm
I
with him.
what if I chimichurried it, Kaylin? Would you change your mind?
I would 1,000% put chimichurri
Ooh,
on
that's
a
interesting.
pizza
What if we
before a fucking
chonga a
nut.
pizza?
It doesn't start with the CH. Matt is pulling his hair out right now, and he's clipping his bonsai tree just a little too angrily. Greg Baldwin says, I love Chris coming in midway in the episode, like an Attitude Era WWE wrestler running in during
Attitude
a match.
Era.
Oh, era. He wrote area. WWE wrestler running in during a match unexpectedly. It was like hearing the glass shatter and Stone Cold running down. That's awesome. Thanks, Greg. Peter Morrow writes, here's a thought for movies over 2.5 hours long. Intermission. I like it.
They did that with Hateful Eight, didn't they?
I like an intermission.
Probably, yeah.
I think they did it with
probably did.
Grindhouse, that Planet Terror or whatever it was.
Have
the
you
one.
seen that, Kaylin?
Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, you know that one. Didn't they have an intermission when they did that double feature?
No, they had. I mean, technically it was, but they made 3 different directors made 3 different separate fake movie trailers in between.
Yeah,
so it wasn't like an intermission when nothing played. And
so not
I think
not a true intermission.
2 out of the 3 of those fake movies actually got made. Machete got made, and Thanksgiving by Eli Roth got made. So they were actually kind of like real movie trailers. But yeah.
Don Powell says, in high school, I worked at Little Caesars. Oh, so real pizza aficionado. And we would make odd pizzas for each other to try. The weirdest one was pepperoni, black olives, pineapple, and anchovies. Don, that's not that weird.
I would eat that.
I would eat that too.
I would eat that.
Jacob more or less says, has anyone in the past decade ordered an anchovy pizza? And Jacob, I will raise my hand.
I haven't ordered one. My mom made one. Anchovy pizza is fucking awesome. That's the way my nana used to make it. That was pizza when we were growing up.
I was very
order
curious.
Anchovy pizza every time, but nobody else wants in, so it just feels like a selfish move, so I never do it.
My mom and I made pizza at my house on Sunday. We got the DeLallo dough. And they give you the yeast in the mix, and it makes pizza dough, and you can make pizza in your oven. Fucking finally.
DeLallo dough?
DeLallo, DeLallo.
Oh, yeah, short, and it's just all dill dough.
Right.
Yeah.
No, Eric Lepore hooked me up with them. And you can order this dough and just mix it, make it. It starts to rise. You're fucking throwing dough and making pizza. And my mom said, Michael, you don't have anchovies here, do you? And I laughed. I'm like, no, Mom, I don't keep anchovies in this house. But yeah, I guess we were that close to putting them on the pizza.
Yeah.
No, first of all, I'm Sicilian, bro.
And Portuguese.
Yeah.
Lastly, Marty Ward says, so I assume we will all be calling Gary Leslie from now on until he snaps, right?
I mean, fucking bring it on, baby.
All right. Well, those are our comments, everybody. Thanks for writing in. We appreciate you. All right. We're going to go ahead and record our Patreon episode right after this. So why don't we go around the horn, get our plugs in, and we'll GTFO. I'll start over there with Leslie in Orange County. What could plug?
Yeah, I'd like to plug Michael's craft store. I finally got my frames, and they look fucking glorious, and we're worth the wait. So, yeah, Michael's. Need some shit framed? Pretty cheap.
That should be their tagline.
Yeah, need some shit framed? It's pretty cheap.
Yeah,
pretty cheap.
It's like, yeah, that's you can't do that. It's like crack with a Michael's frame. That doesn't work. But that you got it, nailed it.
Yeah,
yeah.
All right, can someone cut that clean and send it to Michael's? But put a watermark over it. We don't get it given
a water cooler mark.
There you go, Kaylin. Now you're thinking.
Come on,
that's
it's
branding right there. I love it. All right, Doss, what can we plug for you?
If you're in the San Fernando Valley and you haven't been, or you're just coming to LA, just go to the smokehouse. Go have dinner at the smokehouse. Get some prime rib.
Smokehouse prominently featured in the studio.
Oh yeah.
The Studio, is that a movie?
It's a TV show with starring Seth Rogen on Apple TV Plus.
Oh, okay, cool.
All about Hollywood.
It's okay.
It's good.
It's all right.
Just the steakhouse is probably better. You should, yeah. This time, instead of a baked potato, I said to my waiter, I said, you know what? He
Whoa.
says, you want the prime rib rare baked potato? And I said, you know what, dude? I think this time I'm going to have a stuffed potato.
Ooh, what's a stuffed potato?
Have you ever had a twice baked potato?
Yes, fantastic.
That's what it is. That's a stuffed
okay.
potato.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
That sounds
you go.
They never thrice
Bacon
baked
and
it, though, huh?
cheese. It's mashed potatoes inside a potato skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where
It's essentially what you make your baked potato
I'm
into
disappointed
anyway.
at what the result is, but I do fucking love a
Yeah.
twice baked potato, so I am
Sure.
happy at the end.
that's where I had my goodbye dinner when I left Corolla,
Mhm.
the smokehouse. Lovely, lovely place.
You guys got a goodbye dinner?
He did.
Huh.
It was there.
You and Matt both got goodbye dinners?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I got lunch. It's cool. It was a pricey lunch though. I'm making a joke, but they did get Langers for me, so that does count for a little extra mark.
Oh, Leslie's gonna snap.
Dawson, I saw an interview that he was talking about the house he's building in Vegas. So it's really happening, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
They had details. He's building two separate like standalone units. One is a guest house and one is a podcast studio.
Is that what's happening?
That's what it said. I don't know.
Sweet.
It's not online.
Sweet. I'm
Garrett,
you
send you the
know,
link.
I show up
Dawson
when I
was
show
busy
up.
on Facebook Marketplace buying rocks.
Yeah. I'm
It's not buying.
I'm cool. I'm cool with knowing what I know. I don't need to know what's
Just
going
letting
on.
him.
All I do know is one day he's going there. And that could be a year, it could be 2 years. It's already been it's pushed back. It's not
Is
not
it an
happening
envelope?
this year.
house?
No, it didn't sound like it's gonna be
happening next
tomorrow.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
But shit, it'd be great because I mean I can do my job from anywhere.
Where are they gonna take you for your goodbye dinner?
Oh, I ain't leaving. That's
I'm
the
fucking leaving.
that's the thing.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep.
I watched that
Thanks, Caleb.
movie. I was dog sitting at Dawson's house, and I got drunk and watched that movie at noon and fucking passed out.
What
And
page was
woke
that
up
in the
at,
rule
like,
book?
That was page 5.
I was
That
at Dawson's
is.
house. I was at Dawson's house, dog sitting his dog, and I fucking got drunk and passed out at like 1 p.m. and woke up at like 6 p.m., which means I'm not sleeping for the night. And as soon as I woke up, there was dog shit like on the fucking carpet. I had to clean that up.
I love how Kalen said in this story where a mere 45 minutes ago his arms folded like, "Ooh, that Eddie guy left the house and just did that to you."
I was there. You know, them shit.
Yeah, no, it's
Champ
it's
was
all
new.
good.
All right, he wasn't potty trained yet.
All right, Kalen, what can we plug for you other than Wolf of Wall Street?
Great movie.
Great movie.
Just Fooling About with Michael Biehn. So my dad, maybe a month or two ago, went on an episode and talked about a movie he directed in China. It was like his first directing experience. And he went on and he talked a bunch of shit about the producer named Bay Logan, who was like a Harvey Weinstein or Miramax producer. And then he saw that interview with my dad, went on a different podcast, refuted everything that he said, and was talking a little bit of shit himself.
Oh,
They since then have had a phone call with each other, mended the relationship. Bay Logan came on the show today, and so that interview will be out on Thursday. So it's a fun interview.
That's nice.
That is the best plug you've ever given.
It's a little
really is.
a little controversy coming up, a little answer to all the controversy coming up. So
I love it.
That
it
is
was fun.
fantastic.
It was fun.
All right, just fooling about, and then for me, I got a skylight calendar. I love it.
Give me the address.
What?
Give me the address.
The email address?
Yeah.
You're gonna send me photos? What is gonna happen?
Don't worry about it. Give me the address.
We have to trade then. All right.
Getting
All right.
I don't
fucking
like
I've
sponsored
got
plug
this
in
guy-
here. What is
It
this?
worries me
Yeah.
how
I've got the skylights.
I don't know
I'll
what's
give you
going
the
on here.
address.
it worries me how fast Gary asked that. Like he knows what he's gonna do. And he has a plan right now.
Mm.
He's scheming hard.
I'm gonna spice things up for you and Jen.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
All right, we're going to get out of here. All right, thanks everybody for listening. We'll be back for Patreon. We love you. Goodbye.
Ruff.